Namaste, hello, it's lovely to connect with you today. My name is Leanne Peters. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here to share some guidance with you for Thursday and Friday, the 10th and the 11th of October. So I trust that you're having a great day and your week is flowing well. It's quite windy here, so you might hear some whistling in the background, which seems to happen when it's windy here. There's something that whistles in the wind, and hopefully you won't blow over. So thanks for stopping by. Extra special welcome to our Temple of Balance patrons, our Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much. Good morning, Leslie, or afternoon actually. I do usually share of a morning, don't I? But good afternoon, Leslie and Annette and Brenda. Hi, Alicia and Nortija, and I hope I pronounce your name okay. Jocelyn's here, Keita, Deborah, hi Kylie. Lovely to see you all. Hi Ellen. So if you're new to watching, welcome. What I'm going to be doing is using my Speed of Light Oracle cards, and I'm going to pull a card for Thursday the 10th of August, pull another card for Friday the 11th of August, and pull a card for the theme for Thursday and Friday. So I trust you've been led here for a reason. I'm not doing any personal guidance requests here today. In fact, the only time that I do personal guidance or personal healing is during our healing event, which is private for our Pillar of Light family, and that's coming up on Tuesday. So if you're in our Pillar of Light family, just have a look in the events tab in our closed group, and if you'd like to become a part of our family, have a look on the website and see if it resonates with you. So let's have a look. I'm going to grab some cards now. So remember to listen not only with your ears, but listen with your heart, listen with your body, and see how or what resonates for you. You might find that one thing resonates or a lot of things resonate, and it's just whatever you need at this time. So you can trust that. You can trust that you're here for a reason. Oops, here comes the cat's tail. Come on. Oh, she just wants to sit on either side. Thank you. Yeah, I just trimmed and coloured my hair. We've got our opening night tonight for our local theatre thing that we're doing. So I thought I'd spruce my hair up a little bit. So Thursday the 10th of August, I'm just looking for the best card for the majority of us. And I trust we'll be led to the best card, which is here. Whoops. Here, and we've got Crystal Beach, which is a featured card. So here it's got further instructions, which I'm going to honour. It says this card has additional insight. Split the deck and take the top card. So I'm going to just split the deck in two and take this top card. And we've got Twin Flame card 39. So these two cards have come up for a reason. And so there's a relationship between them, and what I'm going to do is look at these separately, and then we're going to look at their relationship and connection together. So this is for Thursday the 10th of August. We've got Crystal Beach card 11, which the keywords say decision, vision, pondering, clarity, and decide. Usually this card comes up when we're being guided to go or be near a body of water for healing, or to reflect or ponder or make a decision, basically to get clear about what we need to do or what we need to say or what next step to take. Sometimes if we're feeling muddy or confused, it's a good idea to make some time to step back to find some clarity before proceeding, because If you're feeling unclear, you're usually going to also feel unconfident in yourself. So when you get clarity, it always follows with or brings with it confidence. So if you're feeling a bit unsure what to do, just perhaps make some time on Thursday, if you're inspired to step back, go near a body of water if you're able to, and if you're inspired to, and reflect and ponder things. I find it really helpful to reflect on my journey up till now, how I feel now, and where I feel my life's heading in the future. And then look at, is there anything I need to make some adjustments with now? So do I like the course or the path that I feel I'm heading, or do I need to make some changes now so that I can shift my course of action just that little bit so I feel more comfortable with the direction that I'm taking? So sometimes these sorts of things can be really helpful to reflect upon, especially if you're feeling uncertain or unclear, or if you need to make a decision. This other card is card 39, called Twin Flame, and the key words say union, love, togetherness, equal, and effort. It talks about seeing eye to eye with someone and being on the same level, the same page, and this sort of a connection or a level of understanding that is between you and another person. Sometimes this card comes up talking about self-love, but it usually comes up when it talks about a close connection with another person. And it doesn't have to be your lover or your partner in a love relationship. It could be someone that you're just seeing eye to eye with now in your life. So that sense of equality that's coming through. Now let's look at these two cards together and see what their message is. So I feel it's some of us might be inspired on Thursday to step back and ponder our relationships and including our relationship with ourselves, and are we honouring and nurturing our relationships and our relationship with ourselves in our life at this time? And if we're not, perhaps think about how can we make some changes there. How can we nurture our closest relationships or our relationship with ourselves, and our relationship with ourselves, because it should be quite high on our priority list, if not right up there at the top. So think about what decision you need to take or make in regards to your relationships on Thursday, if that's something that resonates with you. So I've got these cards tucked under my leg because it's very gusty. It's quite warm actually, but windy. Warmish. It's probably 14 degrees Celsius, which is not that warm, but it is when you've been having a lot colder days than that. So for a winter's day, it's not too bad. The screen is freezing. I hope not. I hope we're still streaming here. I will keep going until it stops, I guess. So if it does freeze, you probably can't hear me. But, okay, I'm going to look for a card now. The best card for Friday, the 11th of August. Friday, the 11th of August, and I trust will be drawn to the best card for the majority of us. Okay, we've got this card, card 44, called Woof, which has been quite popular lately. Just a reminder, if you don't like these types of videos, then perhaps go and do something that you love, because it's always good just to hang out and do things that we find benefit from. If you don't find benefit from these types of videos, then just head off and perhaps do something that you enjoy. So this is for Friday, the 11th of August. Wolf. And it talks about instincts, moon, cycles, flow, and trust. So it talks about change in the air. Whew, big gust of wind there. It talks about change in the air. And these feel like really personal changes, even on the inside. So there's a lot of change that we're going through, a lot of transformation within ourselves, and a lot of us are really feeling that. We've been going through it for a couple of months. In fact, probably nearly all year, a really quite strong personal transformation. Some of us are feeling it more intensely than others, And some of us are feeling it now a little bit more strongly than we had perhaps over these last few months. So changes are happening within us. We're going through cycles in our life, and we need to do our best, or I'm going to suggest that we try and do our best to go with the flow of this movement and of this flow and of these cycles. If we're resisting the flow or resisting the change, or if we're holding back, then we can feel stagnant and stuck and blocked and really not in our flow. So to get the energy moving, sometimes we need to express ourselves. Sometimes we need to just admit to ourselves what we might be stuck with and be really real and honest with ourselves as well. And get that energy moving again. So through expression, feeling our way through, or feeling our way forward. I really love those words, and really connecting with the heart and feeling our way through our life and moving further into that flow and that rhythm that's right for us. So trust your instincts as well on Friday. Your instincts are always quite strong, although sometimes our mind energy, if we're very mentally active, can kind of cloud the instincts that our body is connecting with. Just like things that we ingest, like addictions we might have, or toxic things that we put into our body, even things like alcohol, can distort our connection and how in tune we are or not with our instincts. So on Friday, we're really encouraged to get in tune with our instincts and our body's desires, our body's needs, to keep itself in balance, if that makes sense. Also, the lunar energy is strong, which we all know it's quite strong this month, so we might be feeling it and be quite affected by the lunar energy at this time. It's nothing to make as an excuse or to blame for how we feel, but the intensity of times like this, when we have potent moons, stirs stuff within us. So it's that stuff that's stirred up that we're really encouraged to look honestly at, because that's what the moon energy, or whatever it might be that's intense, is triggering within us. So trust that. Try not to blame external things for how you feel, but recognize it's triggered, and why are you feeling this way? What do you need to do about it to let go or find yourself back in a space of balance, perhaps? So I trust that makes sense for Friday. Now I'm looking for the best card for the theme for Thursday and Friday. So let's have a look for the best card for the theme. So this will help us combine these days, bring them together, help us see the bigger picture for Thursday and Friday. So let's have a look. I'm going for this card today, which is this card 49, called Stag. And the key words are lost, help, guide, path, and discouraged. So throughout Thursday and Friday, perhaps in general throughout these days, or at least one time perhaps for you, you might feel quite heavy and quite lost within yourself. You might feel, and it might seem like you've taken the wrong path, or you're going backwards, or you're not making progress, or you've taken the wrong turn. Please know that that is all illusion. Even though it feels very real inside us, it is an illusion. We can never be off our path. It's impossible, because our path is always under our feet. No matter where we go, what we're doing, our path is always right under wherever we are in that moment. So if you think or feel that something's not quite right with your path, then it might be good to look at, like that Crystal Beach card that talked about pondering and reflecting on your life and making a decision so you can get clarity. So it might be worth pondering why you feel this way. Have you felt like this recently? Have you felt like this long term? If you have, then perhaps it's time to definitely think about doing something to get out of that rut that you've been in. But in truth, you are never ever off your path. It's impossible. Your path and you are aligned. It's your mind that makes you think that your path is elsewhere, or that you did something wrong, or you've taken a wrong turn. So your path is right there. Be careful over Thursday and Friday that you don't get too caught up in your mind thoughts that are making you think the worst. You're being overly critical of yourself. Perhaps you're attaching expectations or assumptions to things or to people. These types of things are going to be quite strong and really pull you out of your path and out of your body throughout Thursday and Friday, if that's something that resonates with you. So get back in charge of your thoughts and keep reminding yourself, keep encouraging yourself, keep self-mentoring, if you like, that you are on track, you are where you need to be. And if something doesn't feel right, then look at what steps you need to take to shift that for yourself now. So don't be discouraged. Everything's going to work out okay. And I've got tears in my eyes when I say that. So I feel that's really important for me to say, perhaps to you right now, is that everything is going to be okay. So step back if you need to from the drama, recenter yourself, go gently, nurture yourself, make your decision, or ponder what's going on in your life. Think about the changes that you can make, that the changes that are in your hands. Don't be afraid of change. So that's the guidance for Thursday and Friday. I trust it resonates with you. And is supportive and helpful for your journey throughout Thursday and Friday. These cards come to you from my Speed of Light Oracle, which you can learn more about or add them to your collection on my website. If you enjoyed the guidance today, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please share or comment if you're inspired to. And if you'd like to share something more privately, please don't hesitate to contact us through our website. So if you want to learn more about my work and what I do, or book a I'm bumping you here, or if you'd like to book a private supportive service with me, just have a look on my website at templeofbalance.com.au. I'll be in on Tuesday doing the healing event for our Temple of Balance Pillar of Light family, so I look forward to connecting with you then. I will do my best to be in on Saturday for some more guidance. Saturday's going to be a big day for me, and it's my son's 18th, and goodness knows what he wants to do. I think he wants to go fishing, so I might be running around, and I've got my stepfather here fitting our hot water cylinder. In honesty, I'm probably not going to get to doing guidance over the weekend, but I will try to if I can in between the chaos. If not, I will definitely be back early next week. So thanks so much for connecting. I'm going to read your comments when I get back onto my computer in just a few minutes. So sending you lots of love from my heart to yours. Thank you so much for being you. Namaste. And Namaste means that the divine, the creator within me, honours the divine, the creator within you, that we are one. So thank you for being you. Namaste.